Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
David Villa shifted it to the flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, perfectly measured that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Swings it across. Oh, well played, well played. Kukçu. David Villa. And the pass is intercepted. Played back into the centre. Baresi. Ball played for Kukçu. Belletti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Isco. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found the way through. And they've been given a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's away. Oh, and a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he's taking no chances there. Can he get it through? Kaká's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, red, nice interception. No way through. Oh, it's Scholes. And that's a danger. Can he finish? And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There will be one
no space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Takes a shot! Oh, that's fallen kindly here. We've got a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona get the second half started. Rodri. Scholes. Yamal. Tries to play it through. Davids cuts it out. Baresi. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. Tchouameni. And it's Scholes. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodri. And Scholes. Has a look and plays it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Hazard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nicely aimed pass. Adams gets across to intercept that. He has a look up. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid gifted a massive chance. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Dispatch clinically. As close to a certainty as can be.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Madrid go into the lead. And this is Batistuta. Costa Curta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Neymar. Scholes. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Michelis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Isco, and that could set him on his way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game...
Neymar! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. Damn it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Koundé. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. I think we're just about done here. And it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal.
He
Expected better, and so did he. Well, played right into his path. And this is Hazard. Cross needs to be good. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Clinical, just clinical. And that will be the final act. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth... out away. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and The speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, look at the space here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neuer with the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Olise. Well-timed, excellent interception. Caceres. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Looks across and plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! That has been knocked clear. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Azar. Olise. Adams gets across to intercept that. Scholes. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Scholes. Batistuta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
That was the first half.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Now, can they get him away? Played in deep. That's a decent clearance. And that's been won straight back. Hazard. Oh, it's come loose. Olise. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Great work on the overlap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Chance! We've got a goal! There is the breakthrough! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Torres. Looking for the run, and this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Madrid
Batistuta.
choosing to make the first change. This looks very
Guardiola.
much like a shoring up of the
Number
rear guard.
19.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly.
Climbs up big!
Van Dijk.
And he's cleared it out of
Number
harm's
6.
way.
Griezmann.
Griezmann. Baresi spots it and intercepts.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. That's an imaginative pass. Bullish header! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pedri has created one goal already. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management
has
from
been
here.
indicated.
And here's Mbappe! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, and that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. He's found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
And he shoots! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win good ball, and they're in.
Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Vola finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Hazard. And that could set him on his way. So much time and space here. That is Stuta! Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Raul. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Scholes. Vola were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. Caceres. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. That's a little off target. Pass is just off target. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. A heavy challenge. Maradona. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? It'll be a throw-in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's Hazard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Cafu, early ball out from the back. Hazard. And here's Scholes. And this is big chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Now a droll. And he's managed to get free. Roll! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So eventually, things might change for you at this stage.
It's in control at half-time, 2-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's made sure that's not getting through. Robertson. Adams. Kubo. Rummenigge.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away! Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Oh, he's been caught napped, and the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution in progress.
Voila give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he was quick to react. Koundé and Adams. Now it's Scholes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Vardiol has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koundé. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. I think we're just about done here. And it's Neymar.
Substitution.
Zvola making another change here. Now it's Torres. Yamal. Wilshere. Conte. And this is Hazard. Cafu. That's been intercepted. Now it's Torres. Goes looking wide. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Robertson. Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Cafu plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson, Maradona. Knocks it into space. Yamal. Scholes with the cross. Wilshere. Conte. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flings in across. And the keeper beats it away. Griezmann.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Azar. Donatoni. Wilshere. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Yamal. Maradona. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been... Now it's Yamal.
Two
We
added minutes
expected
has
better,
been
and so did he.
indicated.
Well, played right into his path. And this is Azar. Cross needs to be good. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for
Hello,
the build-up
everybody,
to this
and
occasion of
welcome to
ultimate
today's match.
tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there.
Williams! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cafu. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now here's the... climbs up big! And he's found the net! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Olise! Deftly away. And he's had a hit! Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Scholes. And the counter is on. Azar. Cantona. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name.
Has been indicated.
It's Caceres. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Baresi getting this one clear. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There it... Shot, surely! It's fallen kindly here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicked it back promptly. Serginho. Now it's Williams. He's found a way through, so he gets big. No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a little off target. Messi. And here's Nico Williams. A decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Cantona clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's found Williams! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
And Messi! And that would have won it.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Hazard. Number 10, Batistuta. Number 19, Jamal. Coming on the field, number 15,
Madrid
Alexander.
are looking desperate here, short on time and options. Messi! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi is standing over this one.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was...
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Could move up a gear here. That's an imaginative pass. Picked out brilliantly.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
3 minutes at a time.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Cantona. Serginho. And he's picked out the run. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And just a quick announcement that
The end of the
details for
game.
next home game
Reflections.
are currently on screen.
Well, you can never
Anybody
predict
interested
the
in
results of...
attending?
vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a form. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space out wide. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those...
Tries a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Salah. Chouameni. Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Hazard. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta has given away a free kick. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And now they can clear their lines. Seedorf cuts it out. Chouameni. Salah. Driving forward.
Oh, really well played.
It's Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dida. Bergomi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a look. Chance for a shot! Koundé. And Jamal. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Seedorf. Played out to the right. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's managed to get free.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nesta. Bellingham proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Bellingham, he is through here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. Dida claims it, and the danger passes. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the through ball, and this is Mohammed. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Scholes. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rodri.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Rodri. No way through there. Seedorf. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Scholes. Rodri. Schwaumeri. Rummenigge. Looking understandably energised after his goal. Vardiol. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so... Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
clinical, just clinical. And hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cross flung in towards the middle. Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back into the middle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's well spotted. Gavi. And here's Richarlison.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Takes aim and crosses.
Yeah.
And he shoots! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, Batistuta is on. Great chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's burst through! Pulisic! Pulisic! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in. Can he finish? It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well,
what a big header! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. And it's Isco. Nicely shaped ball. Adams cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. And this is Batistuta. He's through, now is he in? Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Isco is the team's great visionary. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pedri couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after... Takes the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Well, it's Batistuta. Rice. Grimaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni, he does have an assist to his name. Koundé. pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta is having a shot! Bellingham. And that has not gone well. Isco. It's a searching pass. Guardiola makes the interception. He's found a way past. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. And it's Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. Ambitious ball here. And nicely intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, how's that for a class finish? And now he has two. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and so... And that will be the final act. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Scholes with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Scholes. Oh, it's Scholes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making...
And Bebeto! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho. Chance here to counter. It's played through for him, and he's got the beating of his man. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Hazard. Oh, chance for a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Fernando Torres. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Raul brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Koundé. Yamal. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernando Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Scholes. Looking to play him in. Scholes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. And he's in on goal, and the finish! Koundé getting this one clear. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get it through? Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That is good alertness. Caceres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard goes pelting down that left-hand side.
Substitution for Milan. Number 6, Raul. Number 14, Bebeto.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Fernando Torres. Number 9, Scholes.
Yamal
Coming on the field.
knocks it
Number
into
20,
space.
Hazard. Number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Isco.
Number 17, Mbappe. Number 10, Isco.
Caceres.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. This is the time you need that pace.
They get a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for options for movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Mbappe. Yildiz. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Time.
Caceres. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. Stoichkov was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stoichkov. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism.
Good chance here! And he gets rid in a hurry. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Isco herring after the ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's got... and Stoichkov! He's done very well to get to that.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Can he finish? Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Irwin. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alaba, one of the standout performers at this moment in time. Luis Suarez. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Platini. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot at goal! And here's Suarez, and he whips it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
It carries far too far and out of play. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Platini. Hazard. And they're quick to get it back. A probing pass. Nicely worked. Caceres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Batistuta. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Batistuta, and he's in on goal! And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Inter. Number 2, Stoichkov.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Platini. Isco. Isco is always looking to break lines. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hazard with the delivery.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now there, it's goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé clears it away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's in a good... And the shot! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 9, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 24,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Platini. To Beckham. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
It will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Isco. Adams. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here! Ball's gone out of play.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Raul stands tall and stands strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's delightful. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's very neat. Nicked it back promptly. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. And it's Scholes. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tchouaméni. Pass is just off target. Scholes. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think at least...
Yamal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Caceres. Rodri. Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Hazard plays it short.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And this is Modric. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on goal.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chouameni. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Chouameni. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot!
Oh, that was venomous. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. He's got away, bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Can he finish? It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Adams gets it clear. That's a sharp pass. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Knocks it into space. Koundé with the slide tackle there. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Rooney. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is... And a chance! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. Adams. Vardio. Gives it back. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Scholes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ambitious ball here. That is Stuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Scholes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri really struggling to it. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
That's a cute ball.
2 added minutes.
That's good vision.
Indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri, and that into... And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Son Heung-min. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball is over the line. Vardiol getting this one clear. Batistuta, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He might... and the shot! Goal! Marseille! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Marseille take the lead. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Oh, good read. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Hazard. Showing great feet there. And he's whipped to the... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe claiming the man of the match award. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rivaldo, he is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. It's Rivaldo! Oh, this time surely! Goal! Besiktas! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Adams spots it and intercepts. Batistuta, great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the keeper beats it away. Scholes with the climbs up big! Besiktas are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position. Mbappe! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rosicky kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And smartly reclaimed. Half an hour played now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Khan gets rid without sophistication. Vardiol. Adams. Chouameni plays a sharp little ball here. Adams gets across to intercept that. And that has been clubbed away. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Azar. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann with the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the through ball. And this is Scholes. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Batistuta. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Threads one in. Yamal picks it up out wide. Timber gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams. Here's Chouameni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Spread it left.
2 added minutes has been
And they're
indicated.
quick to get it back. 2 minutes to be added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Yamal voted man of the match.